Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know, if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting.
Well, hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome on this beautiful Friday morning. Good morning, family of light. Welcome to Coffee with a Psychic. My name is Rainy Day, and I want to take a moment to thank the beautiful soul. I guess it's a thing now. Y'all are sending me coffee cups. This is awesome. CE5 contact, one universe, one people. If you don't know what CE5 is, it's a very cool thing that Stephen Greer postulates. And I've actually been on a couple of CE5 adventures, and you are able to call in aliens. That's something to start your Friday out with, right? Oh, welcome. My name is Rainy Day. I have to have a sip of coffee. hardly have been sleeping. It's the full moon energy. And this is your prediction for the week ahead of August 12th. And I love that number. So Google numerology. What is the spiritual significance of the number 12? It's amazeballs. And this is my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe. This is where I connect with spirit to provide you weekly horoscope guidance, each zodiac sign. Be prepared, not scared, people. You know you want to know, right? Don't you want to know? I know I do. I'm also channeling your departed loved ones and your fur babies on the other side. So if you have a picture that you'd like me to read and spotlight here on my channel, please email it to hello@rainyday.com. And this week I'm reading Wendy's beautiful mother. Oh, she's incredible. I can't wait to share that message with you. But also I want to let you know that by sharing that picture, unless it's a child, I will show it on the internet, so you give me permission. Okay, spirit legal guides. Are you okay now? Got to check in with them. They're always watching my back. I am a licensed psychic medium, so gotta watch my license. It means a lot to me. So I'm going to be sharing also metaphysical techniques so you can fast forward your spiritual growth. What does the future hold? Premonitions. And it's really kind of cool and kind of scary sometimes that some of my premonitions are coming true. I think at the 1st of July, first or second week of July, I predicted that Serena Williams will be retiring. Guess what I saw in the news a day or two ago? She's retiring. Holy Schmidt. China's invading Taiwan or getting ready to. Holy Schmidt, I talked about that a year and a half ago. If you don't believe me, go back to my psychic or coffee with a psychic medium. Go back to my episodes. Check me, fact check me. I dare you. No, I'm not kidding. No. But if you want to, always never trust a psychic medium. Never, never, never. If it resonates, awesome. But Google and find out more information, or you don't even have to Google. Just make sure you see everything from all perspectives and it resonates with you. If it doesn't, throw it away. I am going to be answering your questions live and so much more. Love this cup. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the beautiful soul that sent it to me, who frequently tunes in here. Love it, love it. So I am a generational psychic medium, which means I have had clairvoyant lineage extending back for generations. Here's my grandma Oz. She taught me everything I know, and I'm going to help you with your own spiritual techniques. And since birth, I have had the gift of spiritual insight. And yes, I see dead people. Why am I sounding like Oprah? I don't even know. I also hold a master's degree in clinical behavioral psychology. Yes, I have student debt loans, but that's a whole other issue. But I combine this in my spiritual practice. So, as if that weren't enough, I am a respected spiritual educator, a powerful energy healer, a direct channel to spirit, and an accurate medical medium, all from divine guidance from the other side and spirit. And you can book a life-changing session with me at www.rainyday.com. That's RAINEYDAY. So don't forget, subscribe, hit that bell. Let me know where you're tuning in from. What sign are you? So you don't miss a thing. And I'm proud to announce that I've added an energy exchange tip jar. So if you're so inclined, it'll be posted in the description at paypal.me/RainyDayPsychic. And don't forget, if you want to email me a picture, please do it. hello@rainyday.com. So go over to my newsletter, to my website, and subscribe to my newsletter. I haven't sent anything out yet, but I've got something big coming up. Yes, I cannot wait. Coming soon is my 11-day Akashic past life regression blueprint. It's a one-of-a-kind experience. Have you ever experienced something that seemed like a strange dream, yet you felt it was real? What? Something from your past, perhaps? And I'm not talking about necessarily your current lifetime, although we do go up into your current lifetime's book of records to find out what's going on. What do I need to do? Where am I at? Let me check in. Let's make this current life better. But I'm also talking about feelings of like past experiences in like earlier lives. We go through your whole entire soul's timeline, each incarnation, right? Doesn't that sound exciting? You know, past life regression is something to explore if you're curious about to know more about how you lived other lives, how it's affecting this current life. It can help you better understand those habits, those desires, why you're attracted to certain people. Why is this happening to me? Possibly conquer fears and phobias and our nightmares. So here's my clinical behavioral psychology in me. Not only do our dreams help us spiritually, there's a lot of symbolism in dreams, but it also helps you resolve some of those current conflicts because our subconscious mind works through our dreams to help us resolve issues. So if you're wondering how that feels, think of it this way. You can feel as though you're walking through a gateway or a portal to another world, which you've lived before. Or maybe you feel like you're riding on a dimensional roller coaster, and the energy is definitely that right now. And I'm looking at all my notes that Spirit channeled to me last night and this morning. But it allows you to see not only this current lifetime, but other lifetimes from another perspective. So if you're interested in finding out more, you will also receive the free day one exercise that can be performed over 11 days. Subscribe to my newsletter. This magical journey is only limited to 11 people, and it's coming. So also, here's something cool. On August 21st, I'm going to be hosting a YouTube Live at 10 a.m. Sunday, Pacific Daylight Time. I'm going to be answering your questions live through bibliomancy. What is that, Rainey? Tell me more. It's a simple way that I'm going to teach you that you can do to connect to your higher self and receive guidance from Spirit and that universal intelligence. That's available to us all. We all have our own answers, and this helps you uncover them for yourself. It's a method of divination that only requires one object, a book. And I may do that today to answer some of your questions, just to give you a quick demonstration of how you can do that. Bibliomancy is the practice of seeking spiritual insight just by opening a book and randomly choosing a passage from that book. And it's not random in my eyes, it's all divinely guided. So talking with my incredible greatest friends yesterday, we text each other every day, and we talk a lot about spiritual philosophy and how Spirit connects to us through signs and symbols. My sweet friend tells me that she's been seeing dragonflies, which is really an interesting message and symbol from Spirit in and of itself. So if you're not sure what that means, here's another spiritual technique. If you're seeing a lot of dragonflies, pay attention to the color too. Google the heck out of it. Google, what does the dragonfly spiritually symbolize? Or what is the spiritual symbolism of dragonfly? Read it, whatever, write down what you're thinking at the time that you see this symbol from Spirit, and then write down what resonates with you. And believe it or not, over a period of time, you're going to be able to fill in that puzzle piece and see the whole entire picture. Spirit's trying to communicate to you, and they're unraveling a story. So as soon as I looked into the symbolism of a dragonfly, and I love dragonflies, I'm going to post on my Instagram page. On all my social media is at Rainy Day Psychic Medium. Follow me. I give you a lot of tips and tricks there too. I'm going to post a dragonfly symbolism and an actual dragonfly that I found that gave me an incredible download. But the word, there's a word, and words are energetically, they're energy. So if I say hate, if I say love, hate, love, hate, love. Which one of those words make you feel better vibrationally, energetically? Love. So your word for the week, family of light, your spirit word for the week is adaptability. And I love this quote. It's from an anonymous person. I couldn't find who quoted this, but it said, be willing to change because life will not stay the same. I love this one. Love it, because that's what Spirit's showing me in the week ahead for each astrological sign. There's a couple that have they're going to kind of skate through this really incredible energy, because last night's full moon was the super moon, the last of this year, the last super moon. So hopefully you took advantage of it. There's still time. Go over to my website. I've got full, I think it's under newsletter and blogs. There's some free downloads of how to perform a full moon ritual. Go over there, check it out. It's free download. No strings attached. I don't have time, people. Here's another wonderful quote by Charles Darwin that I really had to share with you. I'm a quote kind of girl. It is not the strongest of the species that survives, not the most intelligent. It is the one that is most adaptable to change. Let that sink in. So how was your full moon? Again, I made moon water, and last night's full moon is full of erratic energy, and it's bringing in some tension. So therefore, accept the unexpected. This is my cue, and everybody's cue spiritually, to release, because this hard energy is actually going to help us to let go. One thing, if you ever have a session with me, Spirit will never tell you what you're not ready for. So if you heard this message, you're ready for it. And they will always not only deliver the message, but they give me ways to work through the message, the lessons and the opportunities, right? So it's all about letting go, moving on, freeing ourselves from that which no longer serves us. And I know that this message is meant for a couple of people tuning in right now. So you must flow during this next week instead of fighting it. It's like a riptide. If you know about riptides are when you're in the ocean, because the ocean has tidal, I don't even know. Never mind. Here I go on a tangent again. Spirit is like talking to me all over the place. So it's like you're in the ocean. All of a sudden, you feel like you're being carried further out into sea. And you start to panic, because as you look at the shoreline, it's getting further and further away. And so you try to swim back, and you keep trying to swim back. And son of a bitch, I'm never going to make it. Now I'm getting tired physically. My human body, physical form is like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm going to make it. My body's giving out. So this is what Spirit is asking you to do, is to, in order to get out of a riptide, you don't fight against it. You flow with it and you swim to the side. And if that side is still a little bit too much, you go to the other side gently. You don't fight against it. So you can retain your physical fight, your physical body, so it can get you back to shore. You just gently swim to the side, and then you're able to swim to the shore. We are all being asked to look at what is limiting us. Because I'm sorry. Before I say this, I have to have another sip of coffee, and I love this one. It is all self-imposed. And it's that second agreement. Nobody's doing it to you or at you. It's not from the outside. It is us. It is within. It is one of those energetic blocks. So it's time to think outside of the box. Try something different. Thank you, Grandma. You'll get a different outcome. It's all about detaching and just letting go. Finding new solutions, expanding your spirit tribe, be in service to others. That always helps our energy. Share your ideas with others from a different perspective, but only with your spirit tribe, because they always have your back. It'll help you get unstuck. And it's all about the throat chakra, baby. And it's not what you speak to the outside and them receiving it the way it was intended. No, this is how you speak to yourself. So we're going to do a quick little spiritual, energetic exercise. And what you're going to do, I just want you to get comfortable. Just take a few deep breaths out, and let's set the intention. Let's create magic, and let's ask Spirit. My intention is to understand what's going on and let me know, give me the wisdom to know the difference. It's all about the serenity prayer. Google it, print it out, print several copies, put it all over your home, your car, your work, put it everywhere. Put it underneath your toilet seat, because that will definitely remind you, right? So just take a gentle deep breath, and you're going to put your left hand on your throat chakra. Close your eyes and just take a few deep breaths. Just feel the room around you and just bring your energy close. I want you to take in a deep breath and hold it. Hold it as long as you can. Hold it. Hold it. You can't hold it anymore. Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. And now I just want you to relax. And what we just did is we removed a huge, I'm going to say that one more time, a huge energetic static clearing. Oh, and right now I'm going to send you some energy healing. So if you'll put your right palm up by the screen. This is that life force energy. This is that incredible, incredible healing. Let's move the energy. Let's just kind of and accept it. And don't overthink it, just accept. And whatever and wherever it lands is exactly where it's supposed to go. When yes, Reiki can be done distantly. All right, open your eyes. How was that? All right. Upcoming premonitions. You know, I'm really kind of excited that those previous premonitions are coming true. For example, like I talked about the invasion of Taiwan, and yep, I said that in late 2020 and all through off and on through 2021. So Spirit has been saying it's time to get unstuck, people. There's going to be more food shortages and supply chain issues, and I can't believe this is America. No. Now, we all know about Anne Heche, how she crashed, and she's always been kind of crazy. She is going to pass away. I saw that last night before I saw it on the news this morning. I promise. I'm not gaining anything by this, so I promise. But what it was is she succeeded in committing suicide. She has many times intended to take her life, and she always wanted it to be in a dramatic way. So send her healing as she starts. One foot is in spirit and the other foot is still kind of on in the human plane of existence. So just send her love and grace, and that she will finally heal. Inflation and interest rates are all related. You know, the Fed is going to raise the interest rates pretty soon once again, and in an attempt to slow the economy and kind of help inflation. Year over year inflation, I looked it up, I didn't just Google it, from Spirit, is 8.5%. Oh, ouch. So hold on to your cash. It really is, the Federal Reserve is really going to raise those rates, and this is extremely historic. These are extreme measures, and we're going to look back in this in 5 years and go, wow, just like we did in 2006. It's not going to flatten, and it's not going to stop inflation. And recent legislation, now this is a no political zone, no division here. I'm just saying and telling you what Spirit downloaded for me. If it doesn't resonate, no worries, just let it roll off your back. But that recent legislation is actually going to counteract everything that the Federal Reserve is going to do. It's very misleading, and this will not stimulate the economy. It really has not much to do with the economy. Therefore, if you're going to buy that big thing or borrow money, you better reevaluate it. Really take a look back. I see more and more people borrowing against their own money, their own retirement accounts, which is tragic for me. IRAs, Roths. These are all conceived to help the market expand with our money. And the American people are really funding Wall Street. It's a travesty. And that's going to come out. We're going to look back in this in 5 years and see. It's going to take about 5 years for us to realize that, holy shit, what do we do? The Federal Reserve will set the housing market back. I've been talking about that. Don't buy, don't buy. Further than we all experienced in 2006. And in 2006, everybody thought it's all about the gas prices. It's funny because I wrote during my bachelor's in business degree, I had a team and we were supposed to write something on the economy. And 3 out of the 4, I was number 4, thought it's going to be gas. And I was the dissenting person. I said, no, it's all about housing. Same shit, different day. Tread lightly on buying land or homes. Just be very careful. Again, I'm consistently getting info about the app TikTok in China. I'm thinking about just deleting my TikTok. It's kind of scary. And that's, I think, why Spirit has been holding me back from doing things more on TikTok. Spirit's been showing me for quite some time that there's like a backdoor in the software that'll, even though American companies, subsidiaries hold that, I don't know much about that. I haven't looked into it. But this backdoor is going to allow them more and more intrusion and stealing our information. They're going to weaponize that program and our own data against us. It's quite scary. They just weaponized it. China and Taiwan, again, my greatest fear that I'm being shown that we're going to get on the edge. We're not going to quite step over. They haven't showed me that yet. So I'm not as concerned. World War III. It will feel, for those of you, I know I'm old. I'm 61, and I remember the Bay of Pigs and my family just being very, very concerned. It's all about world domination and the semiconductor industry, which really semiconductors are in almost every electronic thing we do, and we're an electronic-based world now. It's quite frightening. So unplug a little bit. Spirit is yelling at me to share this. Do not trust what you are being fed by news, television ads, social media. They're asking me to have you expand your awareness and make sure that all of the information, you see both sides of the coin, not just one side, all sides. And again, this is a no political zone because I've unplugged from it. Only there will you find your own truth. Don't listen to a psychic medium. Just don't. Find your own truth. That's why I was shown that we must keep our throat chakra clear. That's why we just did that exercise, right? So I'm pulling up my notes for astrological signs. We did that wonderful throat chakra activation and healing. Try it again, do it again, rewind it, go to that spot so you can get that Reiki healing and that energy to help kind of, what Reiki does is it just moves around that energy that's there in that spot so that your truth can come out, so that your chakras can be aligned and whole. So I use like turquoise, lapis lazuli, and aquamarine. Oh shoot, oh here she is. So that's why I have my little angel near me who holds. So aquamarine is also, I think it's my gemstone, my birthstone. So I kept by while I did that exercise myself this morning, my little angel. So it's all about intention, and Australian sandalwood from Sun Essential Oils. And I have no ties to this, but they're so reasonably priced and they're pure. They're 100% pure. Sandalwood, you guys, we got to remain grounded. We have to remain grounded for this next, I say for the next 8 months. It's just very, very important. So let me do a shout out to a couple of people. Wendy, we're going to read your mama. Hello, my angel. Welcome. Oh, you have a question. So I'll definitely answer that question. Vicky, my beautiful, sweet soul, the greatest of friends ever. Marjorie, hello. Good morning. Love and light to you, baby. Vicky, oh, let me talk about the car. So I have to say this. She's going to understand what this is. When she starts her car, it sounds like mine, 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 mine. I think it was from Finding Nemo. It's so funny. Bernie, hello, hello. One of the most beautiful animal communicators. Go to her website, Feel Them Speak. She's got some great stuff coming your way. If you want an animal, your fur baby who went to the other side, if you want a true and authentic reading, she's your girl. Go to feelthemspeak.com. Thank you for joining. Oh, rainbows. And Vicki Curtis, my numerology woman, 1122. So Google the heck out of that. What does that mean? I'm running a little behind this morning. I apologize. Let us go. What is my computer doing? What is my computer doing? I don't even know. There we go. There we go. Huh. Have you all been having problems, y'all? Have you all been having problems with your electrical things? I walked in last night to turn on the light into my bathroom, and the GFI, literally the little button that you hit to reset, and the little spring was sitting on my counter. I'm like, what the frick happened? Oh, this is coffee. What is that? Scorpio. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to be, oh, you got Devin's car. Well, I'm glad you listened. So that is a perfect thing. Last week, Spirit gave her a little bit different guidance, but she went with what was right for you. So that's a huge reason why, if it doesn't resonate, throw it away. Never trust a psychic medium, only what Spirit is talking to you, and only if it resonates with you. Welcome, Lacey. Would love any insight that you may have for me. Absolutely. So let's start with Aries. Aries, there's a lot of emotions and a lot of passionate emotions coming out, a lot of fiery energy. It's going to be running really hot this week. Oh, yeah. It's going to bring a lot of drama. So we just want you to cool your jets. No knee-jerk reactions, Aries. Just be calm. Just be calm. Oh my goodness. I want you to instead focus. So take that energy that's just really, really, it's like it's a cauldron. It's just burning and burning and burning. We don't want it to flow over and out, because that's when we vomit things that we are going to take for granted, that we say, or not take for granted. Those are those times where we're going to vomit out things that we can't take back, that are very hurtful. Why, Aries? You don't need to do that. Stop it. Stop it. Let's redirect that energy. And I want you to look into your goals that you plan for this year, all of those aspirations and your dreams. How have they started from the beginning of this year, and how have they evolved? How are they evolving? So how can you cultivate that uniqueness that you are for a greater good? How can you start putting your needs first? But you don't even know what those are, because you're a giver, Aries. You give. It's time to stop. Just stop. Stop. Quit being the giver. It's time to just look at your needs and flow from your needs. It's really, really important, really, really important, because your uniqueness is what's going to get you through all of this active. I see witches double toil and trouble, or whatever that is. No, we don't want it to boil over. Why don't you just throw water on the fire, put the fire out? Okay. Oh yeah, there is a lot of electrical solar activity. Lacey, you're a Cancer. Oh, right on. I think Vicky is too. Wow, I've got some really great insight for Cancer. Scorpio, Angel, yeah. So Vicky, will you get a car and get a car and get a car? Do you think by saying it 3 times that is going to come true? Oh, so let's ask Spirit. Not yet, not yet. It's as if I don't want to, Spirit doesn't want you to spread yourself thinner and have more stress in your life. So I'll stop. Let me see here. I'm going to pull a card for you from the Sacred Forest. I wouldn't do it yet. Spirit is saying, no. Why have more stress, girl? Why have more stress? So let's just ask the cards. And you guys can do this too. Oh, hello. This just popped out at me. What? Letting go. Letting go. Spirit guardian of autumn. So maybe in the fall, that's when all of your needs will be met financially. So maybe not do it yet, but start preparing, do some really positive work on what are some of Spirit says a used car. Don't buy it from some of those online buyers. They're saying that could be a headache and something to do with the title and getting it clear with the title. You might not be able to register it, but probably a little bit outside of your area. And also look for interest rates. Don't worry, maybe get pre-qualified and look at see what it's going to cost you. You have it from now until fall, which is like right around the corner, to do some legwork. So do the legwork first. I hope that helped, Vicky. So let's go to Taurus. Ooh, stay close to home. Stay close to home. It's really important. There's no reason for you to go out and about. I know, Taurus, you have this pull. And I think last week we talked about you being so social. I think you're feeling like that, inhibited. Like, if I stay home, I feel like I'm being kept from something that I really could go out and have some fun. But that's not your current reality. We want you to stay home, stay close to home, start nurturing and planning for the fall, planning for these upcoming Thanksgiving, Christmas, maybe. Okay, all right, Taurus, get your craft on. Do something crafty so that you don't have to spend the money, or you don't have the money, but you feel like you got to spend, so you're going to charge it. No more charging, Taurus. No, no, no. Get financially healthy. We want you to start thinking about the holidays, Thanksgiving time, and start preparing. Do something crafty and make something special that comes from the heart. So I'm going to give you an example. My beautiful Vicky, my incredible friend Vicky, made this incredible calendar from all of her pictures, because she has just a gorgeous eye. I used to always comment about, oh my God, where did you take that picture? It's incredibly beautiful because she sees the world through an empath's eyes. It's just incredible. She made calendars and gave them away for Christmas as gifts. Yes, so do something creative. The trajectory of your life is really important for the next 6 months. We want you to be calculated. So really, this was like for Aries, your aspirations and your goals. Look from the beginning of the year, see where you are, see where you're currently at. Did you realize some of those goals, dreams, and desires? And start looking the trajectory for the future, because it's going to be 6 months. So look 6 months back and 6 months forward, be present and figure out what's going on. All righty. Whoo. Woo, woo, woo. Money coming then. Yes, Vicky, I do see possibly coming in the fall. Gemini. So this is an expansive time for you. I want you to really get out of your same old rut. It feels like you're just Groundhog Day all day, every day. Watch that movie, Groundhog Day, because you're going to feel like this is my life. I didn't want this to be my life. And it feels like it's been happening for a very long time. Do I have any Geminis out there? Holy Schmidt, holy Schmidt. Not a good time for you. And I also feel that you've been relying on other people's acceptance of you. Hello, nurses who care. All right, nurses who care, we're going to get you out of here. You're another little troll and a robot. Goodbye. I'm going to report you. Yes, 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 yes. You're not welcome here. No hate here. Goodbye, goodbye. We have those little trolls every occasionally. It happens. It's the internet. Ugh, let it go. Let it go. I'm going to be like, oh my God, what's the name of that cartoon on Disney? Let it go, let it go. I hate that song, but that's what Spirit just said. Let it go. So again, Gemini, you've been solely relying on the acceptance of others, and that's bullshit. I'm going to call BS right now. You need to remove what other people say. But here's another thing for you, Gemini. You are not understanding the reality of your actions, cause and effect. It's going to start coming up, and unfortunately, or fortunately, because I look at it as growth, it's going to hit you hard. It's going to hit your heart. So open your heart and don't take all of what you've done in the past, learn from it and grow, and ask Spirit to not only heal you, but to heal others. And then a beautiful opportunity will arise. It's so important. I want your individuality, your identity to evolve. You've been hanging on too much to other people. You have your self-worth hooked in to what other people think about you. Isn't it time to grow up and adult a little? Maybe it's time for you to break out of that routine. Maybe, just maybe get your own place. Feel what it feels like to be just you. That's how we grow. You know, the best time of my life is when I left my first husband, not because I don't want to go there. I'm not going to put that negative energy on him or the situation. But the best time in my whole entire life, even from childhood, everything was when I moved into a little apartment and everything there was mine. There was no reminder of the past. I grew so much during that time. I found out who I truly was. I had lost my way, and it was a way of me finding my goals, my dreams, and my desires. And it was a way to not only pull, see, I hate energy cutting because you still leave like the roots in there. I literally pulled the roots of anything that was attached to me. And I also gave back those energetic roots to those I was planted in. So if that makes sense and it resonates, Spirit just wants you to live your best life. And that's what it's all about. So we're going to move on. Frozen. Thank you, Wendy. Okay, goodbye. Nurse who cares, remove. Yep, you are no longer wanted here. Goodbye. Hide user on this channel. Goodbye. I swear to goodness, they need to just go bye-bye. If you don't believe in psychic mediums, then don't tune in. Go somewhere else. Cancer. Oh, Cancer. So I have quite a few Cancers here. And that's that energy that I've been telling you guys about. It's been really freaky deaky. You just have all these weirdos coming about. Cancer. So the moon right now, the full moon, is all about transformation. Vicky, you came to mind. I forget. I always forget if you're a Cancer or not. But you are that beautiful butterfly. It is time for you, all you Cancers, to just, I know you've shed that external skin, but you're still, imagine the butterfly hanging on a chrysalis. What, as that, I almost said cucumber, as that worm transforms, it goes through this huge transformation. You've got to understand it's got to be a little bit painful. But once it comes out and it holds onto the chrysalis, this is where you're at, Cancer. You're holding onto the chrysalis. You're not even flapping your wings because butterflies have to flap their wings and dry so that it can fly away. No more playing it safe. You have to get off of the chrysalis. You have to fly, Cancer. I want you to shift. When you start to fly, you'll shift that individual freedom. You will feel freer. The only one constraining you right now, Cancer, is you. The only one stopping you from living your greatest and highest good and that beautiful life is you, baby. Is you, my darling Cancer. Be gentle with yourself, but be real with yourself. And is it going to hurt your heart? Yes. I want you to do exercises and meditations to continue to open your heart because these are hard truths. Sometimes when you oh God, Spirit just changed the pressure in this year. That means it's, I have a lot of Spirit coming through. Encourages you to let go and also to move on. Move on. And there's some toxic relationships that you got to quit trying to heal. It will never heal. And it's not your place to heal it. You have to be a little more selfish right now. And I hate that word selfish because it's selfless. When we take care of ourselves and our foundation is strong, it's not rocky, everything falls perfectly down around you. You, Cancer, are only responsible for yourself. That individual freedom is your mantra. Open your heart to yourself. Do some inner work. And I want you to start exploring new horizons. Thank you, Grandma. Try something different. You're going to get a different outcome. Heal and move on. So, Leo. This full moon has everything to do with relationships, but moreover, partnerships. Oh, Angel. Oh my God, that's me. I've been getting bothered by so many weirdos lately. Yep. Oh, here. Yep. Like a magnet. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Another crazy robot. Remove. Yep. Let's get rid of this robot. Report. Oh my goodness. Yes. Quit the harassment. All right, little robot, we're getting you out of here. We're going to hide you from this channel. Goodbye. These are those crazy robots. And why waste my time with this bullshit? So just let it go. Put user in timeout. All right, bye-bye. You're not welcome here. Everybody send energy and just get them away. So Leo, partnerships, bringing, so here's the thing. Do I have any Leos here? It almost feels like this is a make or break time for you. Oh my goodness. And it's not, my love. It is not a make or break time. This is the time where you really just to kind of need to let your control go. Let your control over a relationship go. Let your control over whatever that person's journey is, that person that you love dearly. Let go of what their life's path is and their life's journey. You can't control it. You will be a witness to it, and that's it. Print out that serenity prayer because it's so important for you right now, Gemini. These are those make or break moments, but it's not mean breaking up. What it means is your perception and how your love, how this person in this relationship, what their life is going through, and it's going to be painful to see. But this is one of those times where you just have to let go, let God. So important. And it also kind of feels like, that control thing, but also it's solely relying on the acceptance and what other people perceive. It's like, okay, I'm going to say this, and I've said this many times, you're losing sight of your own truth because you're allowing the outside voice of others to the others controlling your thoughts, and they're ruling your thoughts, not your soul. So it doesn't mean that you're stepping away. It just means that you're stepping back and you're allowing. So here is your relationship. And here's your relationship. And you're kind of getting in the way of their life soul lessons. It's hard, I know. It's like a mother to a child. You don't want to see your child stumble and fall because they really might get hurt to a point where it could be life or death. But it is not ours to control. We must understand that the world, the universe is always working in our divine guidance and direction. So step out of the way, and your mantra is let go, let God. Oh my gosh, I'm running long. I apologize. Ooh, I hope that resonated. Lacey, okay, love insight you have for me. Lacey, what are you? Oh, you're a Cancer. Okay. All right. Give me a few minutes and I will definitely answer that question for you. So Virgo, for the next 4 to 5 weeks, it feels as though you're going to start really overcoming sharing your gifts with others. You are very gifted, and it doesn't mean from a metaphysical standpoint. What it could mean is a hidden talent. You're kind of a little bit shy to share with the world. Well, honey bunny, oh my gosh, Pulp Fiction. That just came into my mind. So I have to tell you, this is how Spirit speaks to me. They showed me where John Travolta and what's her face, she brings him up on stage to dance because it's a dance off. And I love that part of Pulp Fiction. Go to YouTube, Google just that part. Oh, I'm getting chills. It must be true. It must be resonating with you guys. So watch that. You know what? You're John Travolta, and Uma Thurman is pulling you up in the middle of all these people, and they're watching you. And trust me, I'm a white girl. I don't dance. Goodbye. 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 Oh my gosh, why do these people just ignore them? Ignore them. Oh, I don't even know why this person is even allowed to come on here. Remove. So I want you to dance. I'm a white girl. I can't dance. I really can't. I try, but my kids call it wiping the table. I want you to get out there and get rid of your shyness and go for it. If you want to learn some country line dancing, if you're a singer, go to a karaoke bar. Nobody cares, especially there. Let this beautiful part of you come out and shine. It is so important for you, Virgo, right now. It is so important for you. And I want you, it'll help your physical and your mental health. It feels like it will restructure your day-to-day activities. And that's what you need, change. And this full moon is all about change. Yes, 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 yes. So Pisces. I don't know, Wendy, if I'm going to be able to read your departed loved one today, but I will definitely try. So Pisces. Uh, Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm going to jump around a little bit because they told me to go to Pisces. So it feels like you don't want to evolve right now. It feels very uncomfortable. Oh, Bernie, attention. Awesome, awesome energy and progress. Love you all. Oh, that's fantastic. Hello, Morning Star. Yeah, coffee is great, but it can be overindulged, trust me. Pisces, I want you to spend at least this next week in solitude by yourself, unplug, do some soul searching. There's a lot of soul searching going on. And the word, that energetic word, adaptability, a lot of change is coming up during the full moon. It's really, Marco's a Pisces. Marco is stuck. He's still in the same place as he was 2-3 years ago. It's time to get unstuck. And this is important because during the full moon, have him go down and download my full moon ritual. It's on www.rainyday.com. Please do that. It will help him. And again, only what resonates. You need to get out of these old habits, these old ways of thinking. And it might be really looking at deep relationships that are no longer serving you. It is so important for you right now, Pisces. And it's kind of like you're reluctant to let those people go. It's as if this is part of the evolution of your soul. Okay, your mom just came through. She said she loves that picture. All right, so let me share. I got to share the picture. Just got to. She's saying, okay, very strongly. So this is Wendy's mother, and her message to all of you, not just Wendy's. Oh, and by the way, she loves this picture. She says it was one of my times where I was at my thinnest. She said that she struggled with her weight all her life, and she says it's such bullshit. It's so ridiculous that I could have lived a life of more joy if I wasn't always worried about my weight. And sometimes we just have to be happy with who we are from the outside in, right? Because the outside in her life reflected her inner peace. No more, and that's okay. Calm down. She's speaking very quickly. Seems like she's very loud. Italian, I guess. I don't know. She's just very, very matter of fact. She spent so much of her time trying to please others that she didn't take enough time sometimes for herself. And that is her message for you, not only you, but everybody listening right now. She is such a wise person, a wise woman. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Okay, thank you. So I'm having trouble holding her energy because I have so much energy coming through, but I guess that's enough. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you for sharing her, that beautiful soul, with all of us. So let's go. Pisces, anything else? What you're resisting has to do with your living your life as an individual, that you aren't able to fully express yourself because you have all of this other energy, and it's other people who are robbing you of your energy, and you don't have enough left inside. So I hope that resonates. I hope it helped all of you Pisces out there. Aquarius, are you in it for the long haul? Or are you just in it for the quick, I just want this quick little satisfaction? It feels as though you're falling in love. This is in your love house. It feels as though that this love interest, it feels like there's no formal agreement between us. Are we just friending it? Are we dating? Are we not? It feels like you're in the process of trying to figure out where you're at with this love interest. You are sacrificing your authentic self in the process. You're not being real. You're not being who you are. So I call it an Edgar suit. So if you've ever watched, and this is how spirit comes to me all the time. If you've ever watched that movie, it has Will Smith and aliens come down, help me people, and not Independence Day. It's the funny one where they do that little zappy thingy and it removes your memory of everything that happened. That movie. It feels as though you are living in an Edgar suit. So if you watch the movie, the alien came down and took over that farmer. And as the farmer went as the farmer went out to see, he's got his gun and he's going to kill everybody on that planet. Oh my God, would you just go away? If you don't like me, don't watch me. It's okay. Oh, buddy. All right. So psychics pray in the week. Okay, whatever. Bye-bye. Oh Lord, just brush it off. Let it go. So it feels as though when he goes down into that pit where the alien is, the alien takes his skin, takes his body and steps into it. And I call it an Edgar suit. You are allowing something else to step into your authenticity. You're trying to be somebody you're not, Aquarius. Be bold with how you feel. Take off the Edgar suit and live your authentic life. It is so, so important for you right now. Come on now. Please listen to what Spirit has to say. I just want you to just be faithful in your own truth. And that's why we did that throat exercise. So very, very important for you. All righty. Okay, Capricorn, have you been sticking to Groundhog Day all day, every day? It feels like my routine just is getting really old. Girl, leave the dishes. You don't have to do them. They'll be there. This week is going to end on this next week is going to be a very happy week for you. It feels as though Sunday is that time of rest, and tomorrow and then the following Sunday, just don't do anything. Just be your authentic self. Just rest. Don't stick to that routine because it's not working for you anymore. You know what? Go out and dance. Just like I said for one of the signs earlier, go out to a karaoke bar. Try something different. You're going to get a different outcome. It's so important for you to change up your routine, because if you don't, you're not going to hear what Spirit has been trying to help and guide you. There's some pretty heavy duty stuff coming your way week 2 and 3, and we want you to be prepared, not scared. Right? Is this resonating with you? We would love, when I say we, it's Spirit. I want you to start exploring different ways of doing things, different options. If you're not happy with your bank, change banks. If you're not happy with your work, update your resume. And as you update your resume, I want you to see, how do I want to feel? Because this isn't working for me anymore. Don't focus on the negative, focus on the positive, how you want to feel. Update your resume and put it on all these little websites. And just ask Spirit to guide you to something new, something that aligns better with your physical mind, body, and spirit. It feels as though Sundays are going to transport you to a very spiritual retreat, your own space, so that you can reorganize what's working and what doesn't. Men in Black, thank you, Wendy. Edgar suit. So take off your Edgar suit. It's very, very important for you. Sagittarius. So, and this was kind of Taurus too. This is kind of a message for both of you. It feels as though there's going to be a lot of those daily responsibilities. It's affecting how you decide things. Oh my God, here's another bot. Goodbye, Morningstar. I don't have time for your bullshit. Goodbye. If you don't like a psychic medium, if you don't believe in tarot, I'm not a tarot reader. If you don't believe in me, don't tune in. It's just these weirdos. These weirdos. Goodbye. Oh, it's so sad that you have to take time out of channeling, but that's okay. There's a reason for everything, and I understand. Sagittarius, it's so important for you to be honest with your individual belief systems. Do you really know what you believe? Do you really know what you stand for? It's time to step back and really evaluate, what are my goals? What do I believe in? And I don't want to make this a political stance, but what do you believe in politically? What do you believe in from your heart morally? What do you believe in? Do you really even know? It is time to go back to those basics and understand what you believe in, so that you can start living your authentic truth, so that you can now stand in your own power. It's all about taking your power back. And Thursday, for some reason for you, Sagittarius, is a very defining day. That's where something, so Spirit, if you don't listen to the little signs and symbols that they're telling you that you're on your path, they're going to hit you like a ton of bricks. You're going to be like a turtle on your back saying, oh my God, somebody turn me over. If you don't start looking for that on Thursday, it could be that universal smack in the face, like Cher in Moonstruck to Nicolas Cage. Snap out of it. That's for you. That's for you, Sagittarius. Snap out of it. Figure out what those innermost feelings are and then start living authentically, one foot in front of the other. Okay, Scorpio. I did have some Scorpios here before I was rudely interrupted by these robots. Scorpio, Oh, angel girl. Okay, my angel girl. Let's see. Oh, yes, yes. This is definitely for you. Oh my gosh. It feels like you have to commit. You have to commit to what works for you and quit carrying everybody's weight. You have to commit to living your authentic self, because it feels like you're being burdened by those you care, and you've got a lot on your plate. You're taking care of a lot of people. And Wendy, this is also a message for you, Jim. I think you're a Gemini. The moon right now is encouraging you to focus on home, those domestic matters. And it's really, really important for you, Scorpio, to figure out and commit to whatever it is that you're outgrowing. Recognize, ask Spirit to show you you're outgrowing the current situation. It is no longer serving you. Again, here's you, Scorpio, and here's the home. Here's the home. Step out of the way. Let them find their own path, because when you are not allowing that person to find their divine path, you are really standing in the way of their spiritual growth, their soul's growth, of why they're here in this time and space. They're here to find their own path and grow on their own. No more, no more, no more. Your domestic matters, you've been ignoring it. Quit ignoring it, because just like the other zodiac sign that I said, Spirit is going to hit you like a ton of bricks. So you do listen to their guidance. You do listen to their guidance. It is time for you to really, really look within. You're outgrowing it, and align with your individual truth. Because girl, guy, he, she, them, and I don't say that with disrespect. For all humans, it's time for you to live your own life. All right, Libra. Ooh, work-life balance. Getting harder and harder, right? For you to maintain that balance between work and life. And you're kind of blaming it on your partner. Oh, I have to take a quick drink. It's kind of like you're blaming it on so many other things. Well, stop it. You are responsible for your own actions, and you cannot blame that you have to work more because of your boss. You cannot blame that, oh my gosh, I have so much to do at home and I'm being required to do so much at home. No. We are all free will. It is time for you to stop, Libra, and look at the work-life balance. It feels as though it's getting harder and harder for you to just maintain this lifestyle. It feels like you're also being torn between individual relationships, family members. It feels like you're in the middle. Take yourself out of the middle. It doesn't have to do with you being loyal to one or the other. It just means that it's not mine. It's not mine. By you being in the middle, you're muddying the water. So stop it, Libra. Step out of the way. Let go, let God. And I say God because that's what y'all relate to. Your God could be different than mine, and that's okay. I'm just saying God because that's what we all understand. So come on, Libra. Is your freedom being restricted by this? Well, I kind of say yes, it is. So it's time for you, because free will, you can change. And again, that's adaptability. That's the word. That's the energetic word we're all being asked to look into. Change is inevitable. Adapt to it, but you have to be willing to, because Libra, you're more than anybody. You're digging your heels in. We don't like that. We, meaning Spirit. All right, let's see here. I think I got everybody. Virgo. I think I forgot Virgo. Did I? I think I did. All right, Virgo. Oh, no, I think I did talk about Virgo. So let me take a couple more questions here. Apologize for these robot people who just Yeah. If you don't like psychic mediumship, and I'm not doing tarot, don't join. I don't care. Follow your own people, follow your own path. So let's answer Lacey. Would love any insight you have for me. I love you, Lacey. And I love so Lacey posts these incredible high vibrational inspirations. And I forget that Facebook page. Lacey, if you're still here, could you please, please, I would love if you could tell us what the handle is for that. That would be so awesome. I'm going to draw a card, I think, for you, Lacey. And these are oracle cards. Grocery store strikes. I don't see strikes. I just see, Wendy asked me, are there grocery store strikes? I don't see the strikes, but what I do see is, we're not going to be able to buy maybe that name brand or that one thing we're looking for. Things are going to get more sparse. I'm really just concerned about stacking up on things that are non-perishable. It might be a good idea. I'm not saying that this is the end of the world. I'm not saying that there's going to be World War III at all, but just be prepared, not scared, because I would want to know. Okay, wow. So 3 cards jumped out. The first one is playfulness. Oh my goodness. Well, you are playful. So why did this card come up for you? Oh, I know why. Because you take care of a lot of people, my angel. You take care of a lot of people. And you do a lot of self-care too. But it feels as though, let's look at this other card, what it said. Power. It feels as though sometimes you give your power away too easily. And this has kind of been an inner struggle that you've had. You have a really great relationship right now. Kids are great. Everybody's doing great. This feels more in the career sector. It feels as though you may have to strike out on your own. You may have to open your own. You're thinking too small, and it feels as though you need to get bigger, and you have the support of everybody around you. Swear to God, expansion. So there's your confirmation. Playfulness. So the playfulness comes in that your teams that you put together, you need to do a little bit more team building and more spiritual, because you have that beautiful spiritual side of you, rituals, going out in nature more, maybe doing some shamanic journeys, maybe be creating go out into the desert and create a compass, and maybe step into the compass and start on north, east, west, and south, and ask spirit, where would you have me go? What would you have me do? And maybe creating and bringing some friends and everybody doing this shamanic. And I forget, I think it's the wheel of something. I don't know, I'm drawing a blank right now. But that's what it is. It's in your career sector. Do some playfulness. Oh, crescent moon. So I want you to look at what the symbolism of this, because that's maybe the timeline. That also maybe be some inner work that still needs to be done. And then the power, don't worry, because you have all the power to make this change. I need to stay playful. The power is in playfulness. I'm looking into that right now to go bigger. Thank you. You are looking into it. There you go. Expansion. Oh my goodness. Look at how this tree grows. But I want you to also, Lacey, see the yellow? It's a canary. Google, what does a canary spirit, animal canary spirit, maybe Bernie can help you out and post that here. What does an animal spirit guide, the canary, mean for you? Now, the color yellow, I already know, is your solar plexus. That's your psychic GPS. That's what keeps you on your perfect path. That's when Dorothy kept on her yellow brick road. She always ended up home. And when she got off of it, she was taken away by flying monkeys. So maybe it also has to do with your solar plexus, but look that up. Girlfriend, you do anything that you put your mind to, even in this economy. I don't want you to be scared, be prepared. What? Okay. You have all your ducks in a row. It's almost like I'm kind of afraid in this economy. It has to do with the fear in this economy. Don't you worry, girl. You're going to figure out a way around it. It also involves I see big warehouses, brokering. It also means you also need to have two sides. This is what this full moon says, to look on both sides, the flip sides. It doesn't mean just residential. It also means we meaning spirit, we want you to look into the commercial aspect so that you offer both. You have two sides of the house. It's literally like the doors to the office are next door to each other. The fear is doing something new. Well, this is not new to you, honey. You know this. And what is the worst thing that can happen? You go back to where you currently are. You're going to create limited liability companies so that all of your personal assets are protected. You know this already. I know I'm going a little long, but if anybody has another question, please post it into the chat, because I am on fire. And screw these bots. Screw these people that come on here and that just want to interrupt. Right? The big, oh. Okay, so this is a member of Spirit Academy. There you go. Thank you, Lisa Williams, for that. And I love, even in his pocket, yes, I love that. So, Lacey, what's the worst thing that could happen? You just come back to where you started. You're going to always, if you don't take this leap of faith, and hope is not a plan here. Hope will keep you paralyzed, because that's kind of where you're in now. You keep saying hope, 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 hope. No, I love you too, Vicki. I love you. Something new is very exciting. Adaptability. This is your time. Don't worry about at all. Don't worry about what's happening. And again, don't take a psychic medium. My advice, always check with the professionals. But if it resonates, then it's meant for you. So let's see. Do I have one more message? Any messages? Let me see. Any more messages? Oh, I don't see any more. So I'm going to say, well, thank you everybody for showing up. Sorry about wasting time with some of those goobers, but that's what happens. You know what? The more light that we shine, the more that they're going to try to snuff us out. And I equate it to, here's Spirit's message for each and every one of you listening and tuning in. Definitely, Vicki, definitely been front of my brain to get the camera bag out. Girl, you're missing a beautiful opportunity in your eye. You see through, your lens is just incredible, enlightening, and you don't understand the beautiful ripple effects that beautiful photography that you carry with you, that you have, how it affects and influences other people in a beautiful, positive way. So I'm going to leave you with this. Oh my gosh, I totally got sidetracked. I want you to understand that your tapestry in this lifetime is still being fully formed. It's still being woven in ways known and unknown. So cultivate that faith in that there is something bigger than we are. It is so, so true. I know sometimes these voids feel very scary, but they don't have to be. So fill these voids up with light. We are in a battle between dark and light right now. And the more that each of us shine our own light, and again, I equate this to being the only porch light on in the neighborhood. You know, when that porch light is on and how those bugs are just surrounding it and they're trying to snuff out the light? Well, I want every single one of us, if you've ever been to Las Vegas, to expand that light beyond your physical form. And I want you to shine your light as bright as you can. I'm asking Spirit for more guidance, because that void does feel scary. It's almost as if you need to relinquish control. Let go of the control, because that control is only holding you back. It is only holding you back. Your tapestry is being woven. And again, when you surrender to that beautiful mystery of life, you know that the universe is always working in the background to your favor. It always is. So change how you want to project yourself and create a new projection of just love and light. See how that raises your vibration? So if you're in the Las Vegas area on August 24th at 6 p.m., go to my social media sites at Rainy Day Psychic Medium. I'm going to be there with the fabulous Michelle Tell. We are starting up our Metaphysical Mondays. She's from the Signs of Tarot. Look her up. She's incredible. She's the most incredible tarot reader. I'm not a tarot reader, by the way. the most incredible tarot reader. We are going to be live and in person Wednesday, August 24th. It starts at 6 p.m. It's for a women's philanthropy group, Tarot and Tapas. You can contact Megan, Megan, at jewishnevada.org for more information. You can look at the Signs of Tarot on her social media or mine at Rainy Day Psychic Medium. I would love for you to join in. We're going to be giving away, not giving away, we're giving live readings. And you're going to have different eclectic type of readers there. So you can choose. And I'm going to be giving away a gift for each reading that I do. I'm also going to be doing a special technique that uses dissolving paper. We're going to write your intention down. We're going to, I'm going to give you a little crystal to put in the palm of your hand, and we're going to activate that intention. Then you're going to go over to this water that I infuse with Reiki energy. I've cleared the water and I've asked Spirit to just put in pure healing vibrational energy, and you're going to stir it up and watch your intention dissolve so it can be carried up into the universe. I can't wait. Again, that's August 24th. Thank you all for joining in. I'm sorry I went long. May you make this day a beautiful day of adaptability.